Hello to you, and thank you for watching my video. As always, please like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or would like me to cover something in greater detail or cover something I have not, please put into the comments. Today I'm going to go over how to restrict a user to just a subnet under a folder and in a section. I had a viewer ask this question and thought it was definitely worth creating a video on how to do this. My hope here is to demonstrate how to limit a user to just a subnet can be done. There are some drawbacks in regards to this, and you have to follow it very carefully in order to get this done. Let's start. To begin, let's go to Administration, Groups, and let's create a group, and let's call it Test Group. And hit Add. Now you can see that has no security, right? So next, let's go to Users, and let's create a user. And I'm going to call this user T Jones. And I'm going to create a password for T Jones. Oops. I'm not going to tell it to change the password. I'm going to put them in this newly created group I called Test Group. And then I'm going to grant them read-only permissions. Now, there's another video I've done on what these permissions and how they work, but right now I'm just going to set them all to read, and then I'm going to hit Add. Now, because there's no mail server set up, which it doesn't matter here, we're just looking at user logins. So the user's been created. I'll refresh. As you can see, T Jones was created. It's in the test group under groups, and it has read access. Now, in the next piece, we're going to want to look for here in sections, customers is the one I'm going to focus on, not IP6. And I'm going to add the group we just created, and that would be test group. And I want to make sure to disable delegating permissions. So this is basically just saying my test group only has rights to the section, and it will not propagate that downstream. And when I hit edit, that's the same thing as save, right? Next, I'm going to go to the house, and I'm going to go to subnets, customers, and see we have multiple sections here, IP6 and customers. Now, I'm going to demonstrate that I can make this folder show up, but not this subnet. I'm going to do the same thing down here under this folder. I'm going to make this subnet only show up. So to do this, I'm going to go over here to the hamburger, and I'm going to say test group read only, no, propagation, and I'm going to set that permission. Now, because rights flow downhill in PHP IPAM, I need to go to here because this is a subfolder of, or a subnet within this business group or business subnet called business customers. So I'm going to go to the hamburger here. I'm going to make it read only there. I'm going to propagate changes, no, because if I propagate, and I'm going to set those permissions, if I propagate the permissions, it's going to flow to both of these. Next, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to make this read only. I'm going to set the permissions. Now, if I log in as T Jones, I should be able to see this folder, this subnet group, and this. I shouldn't be able to see this or this. So let's open an incognito window, and let's log in as T Jones. And so we can log in. Um, if I go to here, you notice in here, right, there's no IP6. So if I go to subnets, if I go here and I go to subnets, right, I should see all that, but I can't. So, right, I only see customers. There's my folder, but there's nothing under it. If I go to business customers, I only see customer 2. See, if I go over here and I go to business customers, there's customer 1 and 2. Back over here, I can only see customer 2. And I have only read-only options. I don't have read administrator and I don't have read write. So, well, I think this is pretty self-explanatory, right? If, as we can see, I can only see the customers section. I can see my folder, but I can't see the subnet beneath it. And I can go to business customers and I can only see customer 2. Hopefully those two make sense. Um, I hope this made understanding how to restrict a user to a single subnet a little easier to understand. In this case, I made it 2, and 1 was just to the folder. And finally, I wanted to thank you for watching my video, and as always, please like and subscribe and add some comments of what you liked or what else you would like me to cover. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye.